So I wanted to just go over, something I'd posted on social media. So I did repair on this deck right here. I did a liquid wood restore that I poured on there that basically glued and sealed this rotted wood up right here. So I used a liquid restore, then I went over it with quick wood, which is an epoxy, to build it back up to look like a piece of wood. And so initially on social media, I think I posted on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and got a lot of criticism over this and why didn't I just replace the board? And it is a good question, but if you don't understand the context, you don't understand why I did what I did and why I choose to go a method that's significantly cheaper. Now, to replace this wood, a piece of redwood, wood is extremely expensive today. It's down in the concrete, buried in the concrete. So in order to rip this out, get my proper angles cut, install a new piece of wood, and then restain it, I'm going to charge somewhere between $250 and $375. Now this deck is going to be ripped out in 2 years and completely redone. It was just stained for a party, to make it look good. And so the owner didn't want to put a lot of expenses into this deck initially, just to get it ready for this party, because they are going to be replacing it all. So the context is we're just trying to get this chunk. It was like completely missing, rotted. Now it's sealed very well with wood restore, glued it all back together. The quick wood, which is an epoxy, which is harder than wood, bonds better than the wood itself, and it's on there. It's not going to chip, flake, or break off. And you're talking a $25 fix compared to $250 to $325 fix, and it looks absolutely amazing. That's what quick wood can do, how well it can look, with little effort. It also, time-wise, it took me only about, probably about 15 minutes to repair this portion of the deck versus, several hours, running down to the hardware store, lumber store, to get this piece of wood, rip this thing out, and, make sure that it's going to, nail and adhere to both sides of this rotted into this deck. So just a little bit of context of why I did what I did for the customer, and it absolutely looks amazing now, and it is very functional, and it's going to last quite a while. It'll actually last the 2 years, so this whole thing is ripped out and redone.